So some of the tokens might be running today. Bitcoin is pushing a little bit after a massive flush from yesterday. And I said that the major crash has started and that did not change. I've gave you some short positions that I have taken. One of them is still open, up 14%, about $1,000 bucks. But the question really is, what is going to happen now? Did I change my mind? TLDR, no I didn't. We're going lower. You have to take scalp positions if you want to be in this market. That's what I'm going to talk about. And also run through all the other things that is basically going to shit, which is super relevant to talk about. Very shortly, if you don't know who I am, my name is 𝗙𝗡𝗂. I do these updates every single day, 5 to 10 minutes. Either have time or don't have time, 5 to 10 minutes you can watch. So come back every day. 22% if you're not subscribed. You should do that if you are not subscribed yet. But let's get going. Few things to mention. I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm not going to talk about all the war thing now. But few things to mention is important. One, now they're calling for ground action, potentially, because air is not enough. So potentially boots on the ground. An F-35 has been shut down, meaning the plane that the US thought is invincible is not. Nobody knows how screwed the situation in the Persian Gulf actually is. 3,200 ships trapped. They cannot dock. They are running out of drinking water. They're running out of food. So we're talking about the bombs and whatnot, but we're not talking about the 3,200 ships that is actually stranded there. Could be humanitarian crisis. The US is going under in so many levels. One of the new numbers came out yesterday was new home sales, 587,000 expected was 722. That's down 18%. This is not Dubai real estate. This is in the United States. Absolutely horrible. That means people are just simply not buying homes, and this is how exactly 2008 started as well. They're positioning themselves for worst times. All that coming into crypto, realized losses hit cycle extremes. Coins still are not moving, meaning that something is happening here, but we did not see these kind of realized losses. That means that people, and even someone DM'd me yesterday, they're like, holy shit, I actually took profits. I held some bags throughout this whole thing. Now we have a little bit of a bounce here. I'm actually done with this. I get out. A lot of people are taking profits now, which is showing, and this again, the underlying issue is that people are simply leaving crypto. So you might be thinking the bottom is in. Absolutely not. We're just ahead of the major crash, in my opinion. And then Nick says here that is the quadruple witching. It's a big day, 4.7 trillion in equities and derivatives expire simultaneously, and it only happens 4 times a year. And obviously that will have some volatility in the market, and Bitcoin historical pattern muted on the day, then weakens throughout the weeks after. So that is exactly what I would expect from this to happen. And I tweeted this, and I want to address this because I said your only job now is to follow market structure. Why do I say that? I say that because if you have been watching the shows, I designed this so you come back every day. You have to, otherwise you miss 2, 3, and then you lose track, and you're gonna be dismotivated, and you're not gonna come back. So again, it's worth 5 minutes of your time. And I've been guiding you through this, how I'm gonna short. And we did take the short positions yesterday. Did take not only the major short position, but also the scalps. Closed it with $1,800 profit. What was it? $1,800 profit. I gave you all these in the community. It's free, link in the description. But I also talked about this exactly here on the show, and I said, what is it exactly that I'm doing? Now, well, the reason why I tweeted you have to follow market structure is because if you look at both both Bitcoin and the total market cap, you see something very important. This here is liquidity. This here is the 4-hour level closing above a recent high, meaning it's a market structure break, continuation of the trend. And not only that, but also taking liquidity from this very strong level and creating a market structure shift, a reversal of the trend on the 4-hour chart after taking liquidity here. This is basically what we call a textbook setup for whatever position you might want to take. In this scenario, it's a textbook setup for shorts. So what's happening now, and the reason why I said you have to follow market structure shift, because this is the easiest times to trade, especially because 1-hour and 4-hour charts have been broken. So we're going to talk about oil and my oil trade as well in a second. Hold on for that, because that's coming too. But basically, what is happening here is that if you go down to the 15-minute chart, this was a trade I gave you in the community the other day, yesterday actually. This was the trade I gave you, and I said BTC scalp short, and this was after I posted that you have to follow market structure. The reason why I said that is because all you need to do is find the 3 consecutive candles and follow market structure. 3 consecutive candles, close below. So I said if we close above here, that is going to be a market structure shift. And look what happened. Closed above there, came back where? Came back 50. And after coming back 50, it skyrocketed to new highs. The reason why I'm saying this is because now we know that the 4-hour and the 1-hour is down. downtrend. What is the market doing? Simply coming back for 50% retrace. That is perfect. It's probably going to come, if we're lucky, it's going to come back to 72.5, about that level. But it is bouncing up here. If I look at the hourly chart, no, it's the same. Yeah, so it's the same. Maybe on the hourly, I can actually pull it from here. Yes, and it's coming back to between 71.7 and 72.5. This is the region that I'm actually looking at, somewhere here. And then once that happens, we have a market structure shift and a continuation down. All you need to do is the following, and listen carefully here. All you need to do is wait for the market to come back 50, whether it's coming back to above 71,500, okay? And wait for a 15-minute market structure shift. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. It's coming back, market structure shift, short. Stop loss goes, you can take the stop loss here as well, it's more risky, or you can just keep the stop loss above the 4 hour. Your risk reward is not going to be that good, but the likelihood of you getting stopped is quite small, actually here, at 74,500. And then simply milk it, because the chart is exactly happening yesterday as well. The chart will start coming down. What do I mean by that? So once you have this worked out, and there's going to be a market structure shift, you short here. It comes back, it goes lower. It starts retracing. 5-minute market structure shift, you short it, stop loss here. Comes back up, 5-minute market structure shift, you short it, comes back here. So you can follow the market structure and keep these scalp positions. So yesterday I took this scalp position, one of them was profitable, the other one got stopped, but I'm not bothered. Why? Because this was a 1 to 2.5 risk reward trade. So that means that if I lose one trade, I win 2.5 times the profit. 2.5 times the stop loss. So now yesterday I got stopped here. Actually, I don't know if I can actually show it to you. Let me just go back here on my Bitfunded account. Trade order history. Let me just see. Maybe position history. Look, exactly. Look at this. So you see here, this was my first scalp position. This was my first scalp position, right? My stop loss original was $800 there as well. Now what happened is that on the second I got stopped, and then what happens? Nothing. I lost $800. So what I'm saying here is the following. The leverage is different, and that's why the percentage is different. But ultimately what I'm saying is that you can get stopped on a scalp position. That's not a problem, because you keep your scalps at 1 to 2 risk reward, 1 to 3 risk reward, and you are going to get stopped maybe 2 times, but then you're going to win 2 times, and that means that you're making 2-3 times a stop loss your profit. So it makes a lot of sense. You have a major position in, which we do have now, both on 2bit as I told you I am having, and on Bitfunded. I have these positions in. Now what I'm waiting for is 2 things. One, I'm waiting for these scalping opportunities where the market actually just comes back again. It comes back a little bit high, and it's no wonder it's pushing on London. That's always the play. It might even push on New York and then just reject from there. But ultimately, I do think the top is in at 75. What is it? 70. It's $76,000. That is the ultimate top now, I think. And then 74,500 is the local top. And until then, it's just coming back 50, market structure shift and rejecting. If I see that, when I see that, I'm going to add to 1, I'm going to add to my major positions. So I'm going to add to these main positions so I can size up. And then 2, I am going to open scalps the moment the lower time frame structure confirms. I'm going to update you all about this in the community. That's why it's important that you actually join in. There's a link in the description. It's going to be the first or second link in the description. Join the community, and then I can update you, and then you can just see it here. Pin the Telegram group in your Telegram, and then you can get these trades as well. And if you want to get yourself a Bitfunded account, you can do that. They do have a deal running now. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really happy with the deal. So I think it's great, but it could be better. We usually have better deals. But if you are eager to buy a Bitfunded account now, there's a prop firm, meaning they can, they fund you if you pass a challenge, which is what I'm helping you do, and I'm doing here myself every day. You can get any challenge. You buy a challenge and you get one for free. It's a surprise. It's obviously going to be a lower tier than what you're getting, or if you get a 5K, probably is going to be the same or higher. But you have 100% profit share with it. So again, for me, by the way, Bitfunded is not paying us. They're not our sponsors. We do have an affiliate link. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I think this is an okay deal, but there will be better. So if you can wait with it, I would wait. But if you want to buy one now, you can do that too. That said, oil, I want to talk about oil for one second. So oil, I'm still waiting. Someone drafted something. I don't know what they did and sent it in DM to me. Like, how can you not see the 50%? But I'll tell you one thing. If you go into the 15-minute chart, first of all, oil, yes, it will be. There is a massive spread between the Brent crude and the WTI. Why? Because the WTI is the US base and Brent is more of Europe and Asia. So there is basically a $11 spread. The reason why there is this $11 spread is because it impacts the Gulf situation, impacts much more the European and Asian countries. So that means if I'm gonna short when this gets resolved, I'm gonna short the Brent. But now the reason why I rather say that I'm long in the WTI is because this has less volatility when it comes to the Gulf, but still takes the advantage of the upside when it happens. So what happens, in my opinion, is the following. It comes back 50. So this built up liquidity here. There's a 15-minute market structure shift retrace. I told you about this a million times on the channel here. And now I'm waiting for a 50% retrace. Now that 50% retrace will happen and all the way, and this is called AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. We could see the manipulation happening right here, and we could see it come back down. There is a massive build up liquidity here. It comes back down and then it has enough liquidity to go to the upside. So I'm still waiting for the sub 90 oil. When it happens, I'll update you. I am going to size up on oil. So I do have the oil trade still open. I took $700 profit. I still have 600, 700 here, 82%. So, but I am going to take a long position on oil here. When it happens, I will update you about that as well. Ultimately, I'm not even interested in long in any shit coins. I see Tao is flying and all that. You guys, I think we are going much lower. Again, if you look at this 50-minute structure. Like honestly, I would even short this. I mean, if there is a 3-minute market structure shift, I will get short here. Why? Because this is the OB. This is the auto block up here. The only thing is that I'm expecting this to go back to the 50%, which is 71,500-ish. And once it comes back to the 50% level around here, that is when I will short. So it can get wick through something like this and then a short. I'm gonna update you. Guys, truly appreciate you watching. Check out this video. It's going to be AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It's a strategy I use. You can check that out. Come back tomorrow. Check out the links in the description. Join in the community. I'll see you. Take care.